#1 pick in the draft 10 years ago by the Phillies, now just reaching his potential. Back in the gap goes Benj, and he makes another diving catch. Doesn't matter where you.
0-1 pitch. That one reached for loop beyond the third baseman Paulie. Long run for him. He slides on the track, and Graham makes the catch. Really nice play on a pop out and foul ground from Graham Paulie, and there are 2 men gone.
That's about as fine a play as you're going to see a third baseman make. I mean, the ball was not hit very high. It was a foul ball, and he got over there in a hurry and slid, and it looked like he banged into that concrete wall at the bottom over there. There's not a lot. There's some padding, but there's also some concrete over there.
Oh, what a play by McMahon. Gets to his feet, fires, got him. Oh, what a play by the Yankee third baseman. Took an extra base hit away from Dylan Beavers. What an unbelievable stab. Full body dive on the backhand, hauls it in, and gets up in time to make a strong throw.
Pitch. Fly ball, left center field. This one back on its way. Ball game. Cubs win. Michael Conforto walks it off. And what a win here tonight. His first career walk-off homer. What a night at Wrigley. I mean, gosh. Pitch coming to Matt Olson. And Olson out to center field. There it is. Number 300. Back-to-back for Atlanta. Olson after Ozzie, and it's 3-0. And one that Matt Olson will always remember. He is the 166th player in Major League Baseball history to hit the 300 home run mark.
And now the 0-2 pitch to him. Fastball, call, strike 3. That's a great sign too. 97 on that. That's one of the harder fastballs he's thrown this year. And he does. Second strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's his third strikeout, and the changeup is dancing right now. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. He got him again with the changeup. Swing and a foul tip. He got him. 6 strikeouts for Sanchez. 6 shutout innings. Swing and a miss. Got him with the changeup. 7 strikeouts. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The runners lead off second and third here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss. He got it with a changeup. A little emotion from Sanchez. Hernandez can't believe it. He throws the bat. He throws the helmet. And Christopher, his 8th strikeout of the night. This after allowing the first 2 runners to get on base. Swing and a miss. He got him. 9 strikeouts. It's the best changeup he's had all year. Got him. He finishes with 10 strikeouts through 8 innings. It's 8 shutout innings for Christopher Sanchez. What a night it has been. It's the 9th time in his career he's got 10 strikeouts or more.
High fly ball, right field. That one back. We are tied. Michael Busch unloads. 2-2.
After dealing with the lefty all night, he finally gets his eyes on the right-hander and wastes no time. Got a first pitch fastball and unloaded. And number 3 for Bushy. Next, because the pitcher spot is due up next.
That one into center field. Here comes Swanson, and the Cubs win it. Michael Busch, a bouncer up the middle, and 8 up De La Cruz, and they walk it off. 2-1 for Munoz. Olson out to left center. Rodriguez is back. There's number 301, and what a time for it. The Braves now lead it in the 9th behind the power bat of Matt Olson.
As humble of a superstar that we have in our game, and Matt Olson coming up big again here. Perfect timing, as you mentioned, for number 301.
Another 2-2 to Andy Pages.
Hit in the air, deep left field, and DeZenzo won't even move. A bomb from Pages, and they make
5-run third for LA. They lead it 6-1.
When you're throwing one-finger breaking balls and it's got a chance to slip out, and if it slips out just slightly, it's a hanger.
Down the left field line, towards the corner, another. Pages livered in the Crawford boxes. Second home run of the day for Andy Pages, and it's 9-1.
Building his case early to be an all-star. Long hot streaks, short cold streaks, and he's starting to look like that kind of player.
Cesar Salazar is the new pitcher. Andy Pages looking for a third home run. He's got it. Doesn't always work that way when you face the position player, but Pages takes advantage of the softball thrown up there. Hadn't hit a home run in 3 weeks. He's got 3 today.
Driven right center. Down for a hit. Benson scores. Stop sign Stevenson. The Reds have come back to tie it. A left-on-left ribbing hit for J.J. Bleday, even at 4.
Well, that is just a...
Driven to deep right field. Caught at the wall on the fall. Stevenson tags and scores. Wave is on to add another. Here comes McLean. Save! A sac fly scores 2, and the Reds take a 6-4 lead on a fly ball out.
It was a drive by Ellie De La Cruz. It ran Suzuki into the wall. He fell on his backside.
And they chant for Pete.
This place will go bonkers if he delivers here.
Fly ball left center field. That one back towards the gap. Out of here! He did it! He caught strong. And we're tied at 6. Oh, brother.
And indeed, they are going bonkers at Wrigley. These people are losing it.
Horner, Redmond, Suzuki, third to first of the bases. Nico, the only guy that matters. The 3-1. Ball game. Cubs win. They walk it off for the third straight night. 8 in a row, 14 in a row at home. And this place has turned into an absolute madhouse.
Yeah, you see Paul Skeens' car shield numbers. An opposing average of 174. Similar strikeout to walks.
And there's strikeout number 1.
Yeah, nice job by Paul Skeens with getting rid of Perdomo. Pesky Arizona Diamondbacks. They just foul off pitches and try to drive up that pitch count. See a good fastball, late movement. It's blown past right there by Perdomo at the top of the zone.
Tim Murtaugh, living in Leesburg, Virginia, watches all the Pirate games. Happy birthday, Tim Murtaugh. And a strikeout for Skeens. Moreno.
Another good fastball at the top of the zone, 98, just above. It's hard to get on top of that.
And throws him a fastball and gets the strikeout.
You see another exploding fastball at the top of the zone. Get it close to your eyes, you think you can hit it. Paul Skeens that.
The strike 3 as Paul Skeens gets Alec Thomas. That's number 4. Right down the middle. He gets another strikeout.
That was such a big strikeout from Paul Skeens.
Big payoff pitch. Foul tip, struck him out.
Went with the changeup.
Skeens strikes out Nolan Arenado. 2 away.
This is what you can do when you can throw all your pitches for strikes. You just have all kind of arsenal to work
the
with.
The smirk and the Arenado reaction. 3-2. He got him. Paul Skeens strikes out the 3 in a row in the 8th.
You're called upon like May is in this run. This is slapped to left center. Myers leaps against the wall. and makes the catch. Oh, a great play by Dane Myers. A well-timed burst to take it away from Bush.
And he thought he had that on the warning track, no problem. He has to go into the ivy. He's got his hand out the field where the fence is. It goes right up against the basket to make the catch.
Shota Imanaga taking the bump in JD. This is start number 8. You look at the numbers, 3-2, 2.40 ERA, coming off a 7 shutout in his last start.
Yeah, he's allowed 1 run or fewer in 5 of his last 6 starts. At 169 batting average against, his 4th best in Major League Baseball. I'll give you some details, folks.
Give us some strikeouts, too.
Yeah, strikeout rate for Shota is up significantly this year. Good fastball here, right off the outside edge.
2-2 from Shota. Wave and a miss, strike 3. Shota Imanaga, 2 Ks. 0-2. Wave and a miss, strike 3.
Talked about the splitter, but he can get you to chase that high fastball, too.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Yeah, the 0-2 from Shota. Swing and a miss. There's the splitter.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout for Shota.
That's the one you're looking for. Fading down and away. Amaya pumped up between pitches for the lefty.
He didn't mind the rest. It's a strikeout here.
Mind the rest. Certainly loves the run support.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's a big one.
Number 9 for Shota this afternoon.
And a miss, strike 3. 10 strikeouts, Shota Imanaga. 6 innings, 1 run.
Shota, between every inning, goes down into the clubhouse and do whatever he does. And usually Craig Counsell and Tommy Hottoby follow him, but you could see there, this time they didn't need to go follow him. Tommy was just giving him the thanks, bye, see you next time.
Jake drives it high and deep right field. Stay fair. Fairway. Grand slam. What a time to throw that card out. Carlos Mendoza's walking out.
So we'll see what happens with the jacket, just because it looks like they're going to do a review. And you're going to have to get your mind right if this gets called back.
After review, call the field stands, home run.
Yeah, let's go.
0-1. Swinging a bouncer to third, and that clips Mayo, but he stays with it. Long throw gets away. Here comes Joe Mack, and the Marlins are going to win it. Marlins win. A walk-off winner. Boy, you'll take it any way you can get it when you've lost 4 in a row.
It's amazing when you put the ball in play. All kinds of little things happen, and we talked about it early. Javier Sanoja puts the ball in play just about every time he's up there.
And Yandy Diaz, next hit will be his 1,000th. And this one is hit pretty well to right field. Abreu going back, still going back. The 1,000th hit of Diaz's career will be a double. A ground rule double at Fenway, and Yandy has got 1,000 career hits.
And ends up in the hands of his teammates. How about that? 20th Cuban-born player to reach 1,000 hits.
He's coming off a start in which he went a season-high 7 innings. He gets Trout. Got him to chase a slider down and away. 2 down.
You know, that entire at-bat, Dan, was predicated by that fastball in. The fastball down and in got Trout thinking. He was late to velocity right there. He checked down on a middle breaking ball, and watch that front hip flying out of there.
And he struck him out. Front hipped him with a sinker that started at the belt and broke in. 2 Ks in a 1-2-3 top of the first.
Swing and a miss. Dylan Cease is throwing right now as he strikes out Jorge Soler.
3rd strikeout today, his 16th time striking out Soler. Before this game, he was 2 for 26 with a ton of punch-outs. It's a really good breaking ball from Cease.
He struck him out. Got him on a slider. That's 4 Ks in 2 perfect innings for Dylan Cease. And he got him swinging. Struck him out on a slider. Dylan Cease has gone 9 up, 9 down with 5 Ks.
Smoked. What a play by Okamoto. To second one and on to first in time. Kaz Okamoto with another big-time play down at third.
We've been talking about his bat, Dan. Watch the first move. It is right to his right. This is a scorching liner off the bat of Trout. He's got to make one move, and he's got to make it quickly. Dan, his defense has been really solid.
Look at Dylan Cease. He is absolutely dealing tonight. That's number 6.
But look at the action straight down at 88. It's just impossible. As a hitter, you see nothing. Very deceptive.
Here's a little swinging bunt towards third. Okamoto got him. But again, we will wait and see if the Angels will challenge. They're challenging. The ball just has to make contact with the interior of the glove. It doesn't have to be squeezed, closed, just has to touch the inside of the glove. I think we have our answer. An unsuccessful challenge. And a swing and a miss on a curveball in the dirt. Strikeout number 7 for Cease.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Dylan Cease has 8 Ks through 6 shutout innings, and the Blue Jays still lead it 2-0 at home.
Got him. Absolutely blew him away for strikeout number 9.
Couldn't get the breaking balls over to Soler, so just decides to bring the heat. And this ball just right on line. Soler probably looking breaking ball and right by you.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a slider. 10 Ks in 7 shutout innings for Dylan Cease.
He's going to shoot it to left.
And to the left side, and that's through. Lofton is around third, and Kyle Isbell wins it in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the Royals return the favor. Walk-off losers in Detroit in a heartbreaker in April. And now Kyle Isbell with his first career walk-off hit in dramatic fashion.
You can tell that's what he was trying to do.
Well, that's the approach. Trying to go away, runs back inside, but Izzy's approach is inside out. Just enough to squeeze it through. There was a shift on up the middle. Nick Lofton got the rally started with a big 2-out double. And Izzy with his first career walk-off hit. What a feeling for the Royals.
Here comes the Miz. Matching up against the New York Yankees. Team tied atop the major leagues for the best record. And the Miz ready to go at all 6'7", taking on another larger-than-life figure in Major League Baseball, Aaron Judge, in the games against some high-level talent. And he starts this night with a strikeout. Big fastball from Mizorowski to 103.
Strikeout number 60 for Mizorowski to go with 15 walks.
And a swing and a miss. Mizorowski with a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And another one at 103 miles an hour. 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Jones strikes out in his first at-bat. Miz with his 3rd Ks. Retired 6 in a row. Jacob Mizorowski's on top of his game early. Trying to avoid him at the plate with men on. There you go. Miz with a slider, and he strikes him out. 96 with the slider.
Yeah.
Picks up his 4th strikeout, partner.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to throw a slider at that velocity. 96 miles an hour. Hitters thinking fastball. He didn't put much on it, but then it's got a little wrinkle right at the end and gets under the bat.
Swing and a miss. Mizorowski with a curveball run. He strikes out Ben Rice to start the 4th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And Judge chased the fastball.
They keep chasing that high fastball. It's going to be a long day for the Yankees. But if you try and swing at that and make contact on that at 100 plus, no chance.
Judge will strike out. And good old-fashioned hardball right there by Mizorowski.
Strike 3 called. Rings up Jazz Chisholm, 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and Mizorowski has strikeout number 7. Struck him out looking right down the middle with a fastball at 100. Mizorowski's pitch struck him out swinging. 101 and a fist bump for Miz. 9 Ks for Mizorowski through 5 scoreless innings.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Judge. And he got him. Mizorowski. 102-mile-an-hour fastball. strikes out Judge for the second time.
Not intimidated by anybody or any team, and just rearing back and letting her fly. Right on the outside corner at 102. Even the great Aaron Judge not able to make contact on that.
Mizorowski emptying the tank here. 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. 11 strikeouts for Jacob Mizorowski.
Weatherholt's been busy. 18 runs batted in, hitting in this leadoff spot for the Cardinals tonight. He's 0 for 2 in this game. It's a hard ground ball, base hit to right. It scores Mason Whale. And the ball gets by Tatis and rolls all the way to the wall. Church scores. Scott is around. Here comes Weatherholt. He's going to make it all the way home. It's a Little League grand slam for J.J. Weatherholt, and the Cardinals have a 4-0 lead. There would have been at least 1 run, possibly 2 on the base hit. The Tatis error clears the bases, and all 4 score as the Cardinals go ahead 4-0.
And JJ, once he saw that, he was flying.
Adama signed a 7-year, $182 million deal in December of 2024. Free agent, the largest in Giants franchise history. Fly ball to left. Hit deep to the wall. Caught by Reynolds. Back to first goes Chapman. Back to second goes Devers. It's still 1-1.
Wow. Takes a little bit of bite out of the bat. Brian Reynolds, wow, what a great play right there.
Fastball line to right field. Barcher's got to go back a couple of steps. Makes the catch. The throw to the plate. Got him!
Welcome back, Bam Bam. Make your presence known with authority. He's able to get behind this baseball. That's how he's able to put some arm strength behind it. He threw an absolute dart.
What a cannon from Addison Barcher. And fired a one-hop strike to the plate to nail a runner and end the inning. That is line to center. Myers a later break. Going deep. Gap extends and makes the play. Did not get the best read, but he makes up for it, battling that sun.
Dane Myers just tracked this ball down, and I think you're right. I don't think he really saw it that well off the bat, but took a perfect angle and perfect timing. That's a thing of beauty.
Outfitters have told me so many times it's also hard to see the ball off the bat through the shadow.
And grounded inside the bag and up the line. Played poorly off the sidewall by Carpenter. How far will Bobby go? And Vance Wilson is going to let him come to the plate. He is in there.
Well, you want to get this crowd going early. Leadoff double from Garcia. Inside the park home run from Junior. Get rid of the helmet. Let the flow go.
Oh, time out, and look what I found. The disappearing baseball.
In the air to right, Judge eases over. This is going to be a race to the plate with a ball game on the line. Here comes Renifo, here comes the throw, and that's the ball game! The Brewers with their first walk-off of the year, and Wild Bill delivers again. 4-3, Brewers beat the Yankees on a Saturday night in Milwaukee.
What a game. This is why you come to the ballpark to watch games like this.
Bichette flares one towards second. What a leaping grab by Ketel Marte. A smile, a slight one from Kelly as his second baseman back in the lineup tonight makes an excellent defensive play.
Carlos Mendoza said, Bo Bichette's been hitting the ball hard, hasn't found any holes. Well, here's another one. Didn't hit this one as hard, but Ketel Marte uses every inch he's got. A little snow cone action, and he brings it down. Another out for Bo Bichette that should have been or could have been a hit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. First strikeout for Mason Miller. Able to get Wynn for the first out of the ninth inning.
I mean, we're back with the fastball again.
Struck him out. There's the fastball, and it's out number 2 of the 9th inning.
That was a cool 102 miles an hour. Up in the zone. No shot at hitting that.
Swing and a miss on a pitch that gets away. He's going to have to run. The throw, there'll be none, and the bases will be loaded. So he strikes him out, but he reaches. That is strike 3 and the ball game. Froze him on the fastball at 102. A little bit of drama, but in the end, Mason Miller will get the 4-out save. Made it interesting on a couple of walks and a strike 3 that reached. But the San Diego Padres, who dropped the first 2 games of the series, come back and win this one 4-2.
Certainly not easy, but San Diego coming out on the right side.
Stowers homered for the first time of the year yesterday. That's a high deep drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Young leaps at the wall and makes a fantastic catch.
Welcome to the Jacob Young world. We get to see him do this quite often throughout the year, and my goodness, it's about his jumps and his angles. Look at that. Times it up, works with the LED board, and oh my.
Oh boy, this one's well hit to right.
Got it. He caught it.
Was caught by Beck. What a grab by Beck. Bryson Stott robbed.
I'm not sure what he dropped, but that made me think he dropped the ball when he came out of his glove.
It was his sunglasses.
Okay. Jordan times his jump perfectly going into that wall, and that's a difficult wall to play because it's just fence. But he does a great job. The sunglasses fall off.
Get onto the inner half of Cal's shoe.
Ground ball chopping. Young. Nose tag at second base. Oh, he got it at first. Cody Young. A pop.
2 outs in the 9th. Terang in the center field. Grisham is on the run. Grisham looks up, and there she goes. Bryce Terang walks off the Yankees. Somebody get Billy Hall on the phone. 20 years later, the Brewers get a walk-off on Mother's Day, and it is Terang who wins it.
He's one of the best here in Texas, one of the best around the league, and take a look at what Jacob deGrom has done so far in 2026. He has a 2-2 record with the 3.11 ERA, 47 Ks to 8 base on balls. When it comes to the arsenal, we know it pretty well. It's going to be fastball and slider, and then you get the change and the curve.
So deGrom right back at him and strikes him out on the fastball by Esteros. Jacobs 2-2 to Suzuki, and he got him swinging. A strikeout of Suzuki and a round number for Jacob deGrom. That is number 1900. Speaking of which, 7th pitch of this at bat, and it's strike 3 called. He gets half looking. Long hold, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes out by Esteros, his 4th strikeout today. Well, the 2-2, and he gets him swinging on the heater. 2nd strikeout of the inning, and it's another goose egg for deGrom. 1-2 on the way. A swing and a miss. He strikes out Bush. The 2-2. A swing and a miss. He strikes out Kelly. 3 straight strikeouts for deGrom, 7 on the afternoon.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with the heat.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for deGrom. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. 10th strikeout of the game for deGrom. 2-2. And a little tapper. Back to the mound. deGrom trying to take care of a little of his own business. With that easy put out at first, they get Kelly. His day likely done. 7 shutout innings for deGrom, 10 strikeouts. What a performance.
And a flare to right. And geez, you got to get home. You got to get home. This game is over. Oh my goodness. O'Hearn did not see what was going on. And in the end, it was Jesus Rodriguez that came up with the money hit, and the Giants win the series.
Yeah, New York this season 1-8 versus left-hand starting pitchers. And Viento's trying to change that. It backs up Walshman all the way to the wall, and he's got it! Walding into the wall! A nice running grab on the track and left. Just talked about the defense behind Erod.
Yeah, I mean, some outfielders are a little afraid of the wall. They know when they're
getting close to that wall. Walchman didn't give up on that ball a little bit. He didn't even look to see where the wall was. He was going to catch that baseball.
In the air to deep left field. Back goes Church. Looking up. Gone! Game tied! Nick Castellanos ties it up. 2-2. Now that is an AB. Just took the Cardinals' closer yard.
Well, he certainly picked out a good one, and I'm just curious to find out whose bat that was that Nick used after he broke his own bat on a foul ball. And we are tied at 2.
Winning run 90 feet away. Fly ball headed to right center field. From right comes Walker. Makes the catch. Here comes Laureano. Throw to the plate. Ball game over. Padres walk it off. Manny Machado with a sac fly. Mother's Day walk off.
Up and in. Manny got under it. Lofts it to the outfield. The old sac fly, and then the race is on.
A 3-2 walk-off victory for the Padres in 10 innings.